Mitchell Hughes, ID 1184177, the Self-Evaluation Assessment for STMG424 15B Hamilton. My short-term vision is to acquire all of the necessary skills, resources and knowledge needed to one day operate my own company, and I will mainly try to gain this through work experience. My overall long-term vision is to successfully run my own marketing company, focusing on brand development, similar to Saatchi & Saatchi. I really love what they do. I have a strong passion for marketing, and I feel that I will be able to apply my skill set there really well. Ideally, I would want my company to be based in New Zealand, yet still have a global reach. That would be my long-term vision. A small SWOT on myself. One of my strengths is my attitude. I'm ambitious, I'm driven, and I feel that more so than my peers, I've got a sort of pushing for more mentality that I've noticed throughout university, and I think it's a trait that gives you a solid reputation for being reliable in different situations, which is key to having a positive impact on the people around you, especially when you're in an environment where there's many other people just like you, and it's a trait that I think really helps me stand out. A second strength is adaptability. I've been in quite a few business startup competitions here in Hamilton, and I've learnt through mentors like Greg Johnson that it's good to fail fast. If something goes wrong, ask for help, find a fix, or move on quickly. You have data when you're starting a new project. You have a hypothesis, you test it, and if it doesn't work, then you get data, and if it does work, then you get a discovery. And I think that's really key to being adaptable to different situations. A weakness of mine is spending too much time on the specifics and not enough on the big picture. This has really slowed me down at university over the years. A second weakness is my inexperience when entering into a new industry. Obviously, I'm still a student, so I don't have the necessary skills and knowledge to achieve my vision at this point in time. There are many opportunities available to me. I've got a great network already established, connections from university, working in organisations like Enactus, being part of business competitions like the Innes 48-hour business startup, and work experience which will provide me with great hands-on experience. And yeah, just another opportunity would also be what I gain from the knowledge that I will have available to me when I start my work. Obviously there will be a bunch of people there with a wealth of experience through the logistical sector at Toll, where I'll start my job in November. Few threats, well, probably not dividing my time equally to achieving my vision, and sort of dividing up my time unequally can be quite disruptive to achieving my vision. A second threat would be the fierce competition I face from others like myself with the same ideas and the same aspirations. My stakeholders, my family, my friends, my partner, and future colleagues and teammates who I'll work with on projects. Obviously my performance is affected by all of them, as they are my main source of motivation to achieving my vision. My competition, well, to start with, other graduates all over the country. There will be thousands of them with the same credentials as me. Rival companies with the same line of business as what I'm trying to establish myself. And a little cliche, but also myself as a competitor. I need to improve and get better each day, and I need to push myself further than what I achieved yesterday. A small pest on myself. Politically, I need to know where I stand and how to conduct myself from a legal perspective. Economically, I need to be fiscally responsible for the actions I take, especially when I have my own company, and make smart investments that will profit me in the long term or pay future dividends in some form. Socially, I think I probably need to continuously be making more connections and more inroads that will help me along in the future, and also keep in mind the social aspects that I would like myself and my company to have when I'm older, how I'm perceived, how I want to be perceived, and also how I can increase my reach to reach the people who I need, who can help me along the way. Technological factors. Obviously, technology is at the forefront of most trends these days, and it's not only lowered the barrier to creative expression on social media, but also entrepreneurship. So that's very important for me to have a good understanding of today's technology to help me achieve my vision. It could well be a competitive advantage one day. And environmental factors would be knowing my surroundings, my competitors, who they are, what they offer, and how what they offer compares to what I'm offering. Also the resources that I have available to me, and what I can save by cutting out unnecessary things as well. So the skills and the resources that I'll need to achieve my vision, they fall into time, resources, experience, networks, and people skills and financial understanding. The majority of these skills that I'll need to acquire to achieve my vision will come from my work experience. I have a job starting at Toll in November, which is going to provide a really solid platform for me to build myself as a person. And strategically, I think it will allow me to think of myself as a product with features, benefits, assets and liabilities, all waiting to be improved upon each year, and this will allow me to carefully differentiate myself from others and create my own personal brand. I also believe that this job, and through the work experience and the mentoring that I can establish there, will help upgrade myself, and I plan on doing this by picking up a new subject of interest or a subject of value every 6 months. That may be strategy, business strategy, digital marketing, sales, social styles, communication techniques, presentation, speaking skills, organizational behavior, leadership, listening skills, strategic planning. And I think probably the best way I know to improve myself and increase my value as an employee is to always keep learning and growing, and to treat myself, my business and my career as a competitive product to be continuously improved upon each year. For the people skills, I already have established a fantastic connection with Roberto Brady. He is the general manager at Toll Logistics, and he is the business development and sales general manager at Toll, and I've already had meetings with him, and he's assured me that I'm allowed to pick his brain and find out more about what makes a successful company, what you need to have physically tangible resources and mental resources. Also, my uncle was a property development manager. He made millions in his time, and also he lost millions, and I think I've reached out to him, and he's expressed he's expressed himself that he would love to help me along with this, and I think talking to him would really allow me to sort of focus on my priorities, and also teach me about what is needed to make a successful business, and give me a bit of advice on the do's and don'ts, which I think is really important. People skills is another resource that I can pick up from experience at Toll. Learning to manage others and get everyone moving in the same direction to achieve a common goal is a really important asset, I believe. And I think that by working on team projects in digital marketing, like the one I will be starting in November with my company, will really help me gel with team members and show a bit of the leadership strategy that I have to offer. Financial control and understanding. This is also really important, and I've learned this more through being a poor university student and learning the value of money and how to budget, and what impact that can have on me starting my own company when I'm older. Also, another resource I will need to achieve my vision is passion, which I believe I already have a lot of, as I've been part of several business competitions in Hamilton, and year after year we've come away with an award after demonstrating our passion to follow through with the idea, use accelerator programs to take it to the next level, which I think is a really important asset. So that's how I believe that I will achieve my plan long term. Lastly, I would like to be active entrepreneurially in the future. I believe contributing, or I see investing in startups, or being part of a startup is a good contribution to the future of innovations in New Zealand and as a whole, for myself. And it's going to teach me a lot about stability, sacrifice. I'm going to probably have to give up stability, sleep, and comfort, and probably a work-life balance as well as income, which I think will be a fantastic skill to take with me when I go out on my own and start my own venture. Thank you.